Hello everybody, I'm the Awesome Jimbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. And so in the last episode, we went around exploring some stuff, and we also came to Fendrana Drifts and got the boost ball. But as of right now, this is where the backtracking is going to get a little intense because we have to... There's nothing else that we can do, but the one thing we have to go back and do is we have to go back to the Talon Overworld and get more upgrades so that we can come back to... we can come on back to the Fendrana Drifts. So yeah, off to an excellent start where I already do not know what I need to say. So anyway, it hasn't been that long since the last recording, so how you guys been doing? Hope you guys have been enjoying this Let's Play series, and as of right now, I also want to say thank you guys so much for all the support, for even though there's not very many of you who watch my Let's Plays, it's kind of a little but I still appreciate the support, as if recently, I have recently just hit 100 subscribers. Well, at least as of the time, I have, at least as of the time I recorded this. Whoa. I have, ow, so rude of you. And I'm already kind of careless. Alright, so, like, alright, dang it. What was I talking about? So, the thing is, I hit 100 subscribers recently, and of course that's not exactly a huge milestone. It's like, oh, thank you guys for getting me up to 1,000 subscribers, but considering that YouTube's competition is kind of insane, and that most partially my fault that I have not uploaded a whole lot of videos is one of the reasons. But for me, this is a huge accomplishment considering that YouTube's algorithms are kind of insane, because there's like so many people who want to go onto YouTube and all, and it's kind of difficult to try and get famous on YouTube. And it's like, I don't particularly do this on YouTube just to get famous. It's kind of more of an interesting hobby. It's just, I feel bad for not doing this as much as I probably should, because I do want to do this a whole lot more than I already do. It's just that I'm so busy with work, and I haven't been able to work too much on my latest let's plays or my videos. But the thing is, even though I haven't been treating you guys the best, like I haven't uploaded as much videos as I should, it's like I try to make the best videos that I possibly can to entertain you guys, and that's the main thing. Even though there's not a whole lot of you, I still appreciate every single one of you. And so if I haven't made that already super duper omega cheesy already, so we're playing Metroid Prime and all that. It hasn't been too terribly long since I jumped into this, and oh, what's this? Missile expansion. Oh yeah. So it hasn't been that long. I record these Let's Plays on my days off whenever humanly possible, but I usually try to record them on my days off. I don't get a whole lot of days off because my work has been keeping me super duper busy, as you guys would most likely already know. I'm sorry, I was just listening to the music changes. But as of the week after this, the episode will probably be dated, because by the time I record next time, it'll be a day before my birthday. Which, I'll go ahead and say this, I will not be recording Let's Plays on my birthday, because, believe me or not, it's up to you, my birthday is on the 4th of July. Yeah, and it's actually a week away from all this, so yay. So yeah, it's my birthday is coming up soon, so I'm not going to be able to record on that, as I'm going to be busy. I've also been busy with work, but I've also been busy looking for a different place to live with my brother, and that's one of the reasons I haven't been recording videos as much as I would like. So I hope I'm sorry, I hope you guys really understand. I really do not like having to do this to you guys, but But hey, that's life, right? I just try to make these videos to the best of my ability. And I've been working on the next top 10 Injustice 2 characters. Very, very slowly. It's not my fault. I guarantee you that. It's just I have to work all the time. It's just I'm working all the time. And I work super late. Whoa. There's something. Get that out of here. Alright. What are these things? They're kind of hard to see in this area. But now, oh look, we're here in the back in the main area. Right. And what are these things? I really like these plants. They're called red starburst. Edible flowers bloom seasonally, considered a delicacy in many territories. Well, great. Let's eat up. I'm pretty sure you have to do something like this, and this is the main reason that the game forces us to backtrack. Yeah. Yeah, baby, we get the space jump boots. And so it's not like in Super Metroid, where you can jump an infinite amount of times and pretty much break the game. It's like, yes, Super Metroid is not the most balanced game. You can practically beat the game in like 20 minutes. It's like, I mean, it must be a fun game to watch for speedruns. I don't watch speedruns all that much. Like, the one, it's just, if it's like a 20-minute deal, I might, but it's just Let's Plays haven't held my interest all that much as I would like to admit. But there's some upgrades I can go get right now, but I'm gonna just go ahead and wait until we get that. So my plan is, if I intend to 100% this game, I intend to no. If I do attempt to 100% this game, the thing is with games like this and Metroidvanias, I will try to wait until I get all the upgrades I can possibly get before I attempt a 100% run. And there's gel sacks because it just kind of, the backtracking just adds up ad nauseum. So this is, I don't know. The backtracking is not nearly as bad as Shantae Half Genie Hero, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before. I'll go ahead and mention it again. I'm not a fan of the Shantae series. The only game I actually kind of liked was can't go that way just yet. The only game in the series I haven't played Risky's Revenge, which is the second game, and I'm not going to, considering all the horror stories I've heard about that game. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and let you have that victory because I refuse to open the door again. Man, I bet if Game Grumps were playing this, it's just like, man, why do these flamethrowers have to take so long? Which, I haven't watched Game Grumps in a very long time. Hang on. And these, like, those are things that you can scan many times whenever you see them. It's, whoa. It's just the one-time stuff you gotta watch out for, which is just bosses and stuff, right? A lot more nerve-wracking. I haven't watched. Okay, this is definitely not the best moment for you get. Okay, I'm not the worst at this. I know someone who could be classified as worse than me, which, Ego Raptor. I don't know Ego Raptor. I would consider. Okay. I am challenging his title to be the worst Let's Player on YouTube. Yeah, that's my new goal in life, not to upload a new video. It's to lower my skills at Let's Plays to be worse than already the worst gamer Let's Play out there. Not in terms of views, but in terms of pure skill. I haven't watched Game Grumps all that much. I lost interest during the Majora's Mask. I lost interest like 5 years ago. That was when John left the show. Like, I watched through half of the Majora's Mask playthrough, and I'm just like, oh, it's just gonna be Egoraptor being. It's like, seriously, quit being a bitch, Egoraptor. It's like him complaining about Majora's Mask constantly. I think it was like the episode where he was just like, yeah, screw Majora's Mask, I hate all 3D Zelda games because I'm incompetent. It's just, whatever. But, it's just like, so, with me, I don't usually mind it when people don't like things that I like, because there's loads of things, there's some things out there that I don't like that plenty of people do, like, iCarly, but, no. Like, I don't like A Link to the Past. Oh, controversial statement. But I'm at least going to explain my reasons, and I can totally understand why people like that, and, oh, well. I probably shouldn't have come here just yet. But, like, this right here is a very important item, but I'm not gonna get it, because if I do get it now, that's like a necessary item that you have to get in order to beat the game. Whoa. Oh. But I'm not gonna get it because I'll forget, because there's another item expansion in that room, but I can't get it just yet because you have to have the power bombs, and you can't get the power bombs at least for a little while. Why am I scanning these? All right, so that took us like a whole 10-minute detour to go back, get one item, then come back. Yeah, admittedly, this is one of its bigger downfalls, is that the backtracking is a little obnoxious. It's not that bad to me, because I grew up with this game. Let's see, Super Nintendo games don't really do that much for me. Super Metroid isn't that fun for me anymore. It's probably the first video game I've ever played. It depends on who you ask. Don't ask me, because I sure as shit don't remember. Because it's just like, I do wish I love Super Metroid when I was a kid, but it's another one of those games, I don't know, I just can't get into it anymore. But it's not 2D games, it's just Super Nintendo games. A good chunk of them, like Super Mario World, it's just like, oh, I'd rather play Super Mario 64. And I'm aware that these games are beloved classics, of course. Ow. Rude. There we go. Hang on. No, wait, hang on. I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm going in the wrong direction because you need the wave beam. So, sorry. It's not that far away, so it's not going to take that long. It's just, I mostly grew up with Super Nintendo. I grew up with Super Nintendo games, but I didn't have that much of a nostalgic attachment to them because I played them when I was really, really young, and of course I don't remember all that much from when I was when I was just like a near baby. Where I was practically a baby, that's what I was trying to say. Because I played it. That's one of the reasons I don't like A Link to the Past anymore. I adored it as a kid, but I played it when I was very young. I just don't remember playing it. I just don't. The memories just faded. It's just like this happened with Catacurus. It's like a game. He mentioned it in his top 10 most disappointing games, like, it's like, you remember that one game that you played over and over that you would defend it to the high heavens because you're so nostalgic to it, but then, like, the nostalgia just dies and goes away? That's basically... That's basically how it was for me with those games. That's how it was with a lot of what is it called? A lot of Super Nintendo games for me. It's like, I want to like these games, it's just I don't have the nostalgic attachment to them, and this is like A Link to the Past. Oh, it was so amazing as a kid, for me anyways, and there's plenty of people I know who can still play it any day. It's just, I don't know, my brother owned the game, so I didn't have my own games until Super Smash Bros. Melee when that game came out. So like, speedrun tactics. Oh boy, this is gonna come back to haunt me in the second game. Foreshadowing, I guess. Dang, what was I saying? I still acknowledge it as a good game, but I have more of a nostalgic attachment to Ocarina and Majora's Mask and Wind Waker. Okay, not Majora's Mask. Actually, not Majora's Mask. To be honest, I love that game, but I didn't grow up with it. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know. But I can still play some. It's not because the nostalgia's died for me for all of Super Nintendo games. Like, the only Super Nintendo games I can still play and have a good time with are Super Castlevania 4 and the Donkey Kong Country games, except 3. I don't like 3. Oh, baby. Yeah, so I killed the babies. That's what the adults look like, and they're pretty big. Pretty big. And so I have kind of an interesting story with this thing. Hang on. Hang on, I gotta scan that. So I have an interesting story with the get away from me with the adult Shiga. So like friend and I have tried to attack this thing, but you can't. We could never figure out how to kill it when we were kids. It's like, oh, normal beam doesn't work. So what do? You missile it in the face. You have to get right up close to its face, and it kind of takes forever. And we could never get past this part when we were younger. It's like, yeah, I played this game right around when it first came out. I was like, I wasn't even 10 years old then. So, yeah, it's exhilarating, I know. Hang on. Ouch! Hashtag rude. Hashtag I hate Marge bars. See, there you go. That's all you had to do, and yet 7-year-old me could never figure that out. Oh no, wait, that's accurate because it came out at the same time as Star Fox Adventures, and I think I'm the same age as Rabbit Luigi. And so he's like, 7-year-old me could never figure out how to beat Star Fox Adventures in a specific area. It's like 7-year-old me was blown away by some game, I don't remember. It was like one of his older countdowns before he started uploading 20 bajillion countdowns every single week. Which, good on you, Rabbit. Good on you to find that success. And you know what, never mind. I thought I had something, but it's nothing in particular that I can say about him. This is like, is that he's cool. So, I think, besides the power beam, this is my favorite weapon in the game, because I really like the look of it. And yes, It's my favorite over the my favorite over the ice beam. I like how the way it looks, and it just destroys these things easy peasy. It's just draws them towards you, and it's kind of scary. Yeah, more so than the ice beam. The ice, well, I guess we can get to that later. So now we gotta go back over there. So yeah, it no longer travels through walls, it just looks super cool. It's like the coolest looking weapon in the game. It's not the most powerful, of course, but it is the coolest. I think the most powerful, but it does have one of the stronger sub-weapons in the game. Come get me. Bam! And you know, I just looked over at the clock and I realized that it's about time. It's about time to end this session. So no, not the session. This is my first episode of the recording session. Let's go ahead and stop this right here. Jump up here so that those guys cannot kill me, or at least attempt to kill me off screen. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna end the episode here, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.